I'd like to ask Debert Cook to come up. Debert Cook is, many of you know her. You are familiar with her work. It's called the African American Golfers Digest magazine, founded in 2003. I'm asking Debert to come up to show you the power of one person. One person. Many people think you have to have an organization, you have to have a board resolution and go through studies and committees. I mean, all that is certainly a part of the process, but it's not the only process. Sometimes it's just up to you. It's up to you as one individual to step forward on faith and do what you think needs to be done. I have asked Debert to come up because this person, my friend, has supported not only me, but everybody in this room, some way, somehow. She has found ways to not only publish this magazine, but have a presence online. You can send Debert, you don't have to go through me, you can send Debert a story. It will be online within 24 hours. You can't do that with any other magazine in the golf industry without paying. Debert, and I should mention, she doesn't live in the United States anymore. She's now a citizen of Ghana, okay? That's where she lives and works. And that's about a 9-hour time difference?
A 5-hour time difference.
5-hour time difference. And so she is working literally around the clock. I'd like to ask Debert to say a couple of words. This is totally unscripted. It's going to be on a link we'll send to everybody that you can see it a second and a third time and share it with your friends. But the power of one has just begun. Debert, say a few words for us.
Okay, thank you, Jim. This is so I'm really surprised. But it's good to be here, and the PGA Show has always been something that we like to come and support, but what we wanted to do is make sure we let everyone know that the magazine is here, it's available for you. Send me your stories, your press releases, your save the dates, and like Jim said, we do try to get everything out as timely as possible. Don't send me anything if it don't have anything to do with black people. I have to tell a lot of the companies that, because we're just going to put it in the garbage, like you do our stuff, right? Many of them. So send me anything that has to do with black children, black youth, careers, opportunities in business, and it's all surrounded by the golf industry. Those are the types of stories I'm interested in sharing with our audience, which now is 180,000 and growing. We do have an online presence with the website, our social media platforms, and we do travel and tour programs to take people to cultural, adventurous sites where they can play golf and get some heritage and information about destinations of color. A lot of our trips go to Africa. I am in Ghana right now. I semi-retired 5 years ago and made a plan to build a home and live in Ghana. And it's been one of the best decisions of my life. I've been working remote for about 6 years, so there's really no change. And some people still don't know that, even though we have an office maintained in New York, I'm actually physically in Ghana. So you can do whatever you want to do, and it's been a commitment by me to make sure I try to get everything out there as possible. And there's so many stories growing and organizations and golf clubs. And it's just sometimes overwhelming that the white media doesn't pay attention to us. We spend a lot of money in the industry. Like Jim says, we pay, we play, we count. So that's what I'm here for. The publication is 21 years old, and I want to let everyone know you can reach me by email or phone. I do check all of my own emails. I have an assistant, but everything comes straight to me, phone calls. I make a decision on who's going to be on the cover, who's going to be getting featured. So those things, just talk to me. I'm here for you guys. We're not one of those big conglomerates that things have to go way up the pipeline. It's just me and a team of some very committed individuals, including Jim, who's on the editorial advisory board, and some of the other organizations you'll see in our masthead. And there's always opportunities for young people. If you have a student or a child who wants to get into journalism, they can reach out to me. We'll help them write their first story, get it in the publication. They can show that on their applications for school. And so we've been very successful at helping some of the young people get through those doors where other publications make them go through a lot of rigmarole. What's your GPA? Let me see your background. You know, we surpass all that. We want to make it easy for our students to get what they deserve, especially when they're qualified. Okay, thanks, Jim.
Debert, thank you. How about a round of applause for Debert Cook? All right?